Okay, so what's different about a parabola is this time initially you had with your circle, you had your A and C equal together and they both equaled 1. Now what's different here is this time, again, we're not going to focus on the rotation factor. This time your C value is all equal to 0 and this time your A value only is equal to 1. So that completely cancels out your cy squared variable, because your cy squared term, because if c is 0 multiplied by y squared, it's going to be 0. So you don't even have to worry about it. So you're basically just ignoring those two parts of your general formula. And then again, this is an implied 1. So your formula here would be x squared plus dx plus ey plus f all equal to 0. So that's what changes with, and that's particular for like the vertical parabolas. So that's really what changes there. I'm going to just show you different ways on just the way that the formula changes, because then again, if you had your coordinates, you would substitute your different x terms and y terms, and then you would follow the same steps as I had mentioned before. Okay, now for an ellipse or for a hyperbola, I'm going to focus on an ellipse. You're not going to worry about your rotation, but this time your A is not equal to squared, A is not equal to C whatsoever, but you're going to still have your A equal to 1. So it's different than both of them, so they're all going to change, but your formulas are all going to change. You're just going to bring this down. Again, you have your A as an implied 1, but it's not equal to C, so C this time is not an implied 1. So you're going to have x squared plus cy squared plus dx plus ey plus f equals 0. So it is more variables this time. They don't, like, there wasn't one that like fully cancels out besides your rotation variable. So again, you're just going to follow the same pattern. You substitute whatever you have for your coordinates, and then you follow through just like how I showed in the circle. And this is for ellipse and hyperbolas. So yes. So now with rotation, which is this variable here, you're basically keeping the same thing. You're following the exact same format of the problem. You're just adding in another section. So this time you would just insert your x and y coordinates into their proper places and multiply them. And you're finding the exact same thing. You're really going to have it formatted the exact same way, and you're following just step-by-step instructions from like basically what I had explained for the circle. And you're really not adding too much with the rotation here. You're just multiplying a little bit more. And the only thing that's really different about it is both for your rotation and for your ellipse or hyperbola is it just adds a little bit more variables to your matrix. So it's really not too much though. So I hope that helped.